as well get into it. Talos Principle 2. I don't expect to love it. But let's hope I last longer than I did on the first one. Hey, honey. You're up for this for a bit? Good. Okay. Right now, Umbra has zoomies, and she's just, like, running around the room, begging for attention. I can only say I've heard good things, but this isn't a game for me, so I have no idea. Okay, well... Okay. I'm gonna push through it. But starting with a Bible quote is not a good start for me. Hey, Deebs, resubscribe for 20 months. How you doing? Judge it by the puzzles. So that's the problem. If I hope the puzzles are more difficult than the first one. Because the puzzles weren't doing it for me in the first one, and the gameplay itself. Oh, it's Elohim again.
You are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden.
Oh boy.
Hear now my voice, and know that I am your friend, and I am called Elohim.
It starts exactly the same. Okay, so far, 2. I mean, granted, it's the very, very beginning. But so far, 2 is a remake of 1. Although this is different. I've heard this game's a bit up. It's a bit. the narrator introduced himself as the Hebrew god.
Is but a dream. You will stay here only for a little while. Soon you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
Okay. All right. What? Okay. Alright.
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish.
Shut up.
But remember, my child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
See, okay. Okay, it's literally stopping me from jumping across for some reason. I don't like the way it's forcing me to step like outside that field when I could just pick it up and move it. Oh, I guess it lets me jump
Well done, my
sometimes across, but not all the time. Okay. It's cut an eventually, so I immediately immediately tuned out the narrator and they started speaking. Yeah. A pet peeve of mine with some puzzle games is when there's multiple ways to solve it, which you don't have any reason why you can't do, but they like arbitrarily force you to not do that. Like the before, like jumping and throwing it over, could have done that, but it's like wouldn't let me. And the stacking 2 boxes and then jumping across, if it was 2 boxes high, prevented me from actually jumping or prevented me from reaching over and picking up the box. But whatever.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are symbols of the process by which our people were created.
I mean, it's better than the first one as far as like puzzles go. But that one was literally just take this one thing and figure out how to use it a bunch of different times.
Very good.
Elohim is, to me, feels like a bit of a misstep in this series. But I am not the target market for playing a game where a robot is instructed by God. Okay. There we go. RE4 inventory. Have you played Save Room? No. That's a game I want to play, but I constantly forget exists. I saw it on your year-end list, and even then I was like, oh yeah, I want to play that, and then I just didn't. Yeah, it's a good simple little game. It seemed like it. Surprisingly tough levels mixed in there. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about, is like how to make that more of an actual puzzle. Oh, okay. That feels like there's still bits of puzzles here, but I guess it's done. Gotcha. But yeah, that is the one where you just it's like a block puzzle with like the attaché case, right? Oh, thank you, Deebs. I saw that. I was just threw right into puzzles for this. Thought there would be more story for us. Oh, honey money. No, there's probably no. See, the story is all told in old DOS computers, which I hate. There's probably so much story, but you can call me honey. Well, okay, so this can't be set to block a wall that's not there. I guess that makes sense. Hey, Discordia. I assume there will be lots of story, at least from what I've heard. Oh, like I'm saying, I don't doubt there's a bunch of story, but it's like there's a bunch of computers that you have to type in, like, you know, questions and stuff. So it's like, it's not story done in a way that I typically like. Oh, it can do that. It just can't do it on the ones that you want it to do.
Excellent.
My son is kind of... Well, we're all God's children, honey money. Just being hanging out, playing Rappies. How goes it here? It just goes. Hey, Void. Hellos.
Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself, as am I, after a fashion.
I mean, pretty sure I can tell right away that the plot twist is going to be, turns out you can't trust God.
I am proud of all my children.
Oh boy.
Out of a world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem. And there, your brothers and sisters await you.
Oh, this one's fully named, Discordia. This is just straight up Elohim. No subtlety at all. What is this? What? There we go. That one's okay. I'll give it to that one. Don't be mean to me, my son. Okay. Okay, so I can't go through a fence. And the beams will actually deflect each other. Okay, good to know. I like to think it's specifically the Mormon Jesus version of Elohim. Oh, but it does need to be there. Okay. Thinking of A10. I don't know that one. Okay. Oh yeah, I can totally hit all of them. Okay. Hello, Nick. George St. Geeglin. Gil Faison. Hello, Shauna. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that. I guess I didn't really need that one, but hey, I got them all.
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your vessel. Now hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders.
And cosines.
Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But above all else, you will have to be human.
Oh, almost. There we go.
Step into the light, child, and awaken.
Awaken. It'd be nice if there's like a bunch of different variety after that, because it might have happened in the first one, but I played for a while and it did not change. And it got tedious, and hearing Elohim got tiresome. So let's hope it's different. Long load time for a PC game.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the world of the living.
Okay, this is different.
Indeed you are. And I'm glad to see you're so enthusiastic about existence. But I suspect you're also more than a little confused. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions.
So far with the game, I'm surprised their first line wasn't, "You're just in time for church."
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
Short version. My God.
All right, let's see. You are a human being. You live on a planet called Earth. Your ancestors were organic, but they were wiped out by a plague. We were created to carry forward their legacy. After the founder left the simulation that was used to create her mind, she founded the city of New Jerusalem.
Oh, dear God.
And set the goal of creating 1,000 new humans. That took a long time. About a millennium, in fact. And in the meantime, she sadly decided to go into exile. But finally, you have arrived.
Thanks.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you. Your birth is quite the event.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, one more thing.
I don't want to talk to you.
Jerusalem. You have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and
Why is that still here?
crucial tool. And modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
Shut up. Oh my god.
Look, it's 1K.
Hey, 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Alcatraz.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins.
This reminds me of the Non-32 robot. What is that?
Foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their
That
arrogance,
not Bioshock
our
game from a
species
while
found
back.
itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on
Deebs, are you talking about
You never even met the founder.
her vision.
Atomic Heart?
A city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past.
I have that on PS5. I should stream it just so I have an excuse to make myself play something I paid $60 for.
We have been striving towards 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
Big Hero 6, oh no.
People of New Jerusalem, I am Prometheus.
Why do you want me to play this, Honey Money?
The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where,
Yeah, puzzles, I guess.
in Pandora, you will not chain me again.
Pandora, the person most known for chains. It's all over the place all the time. I don't know much else. Okay, fair. I don't remember the camera being so bad. I remember the movement or something being difficult, but I feel guilty for spending that much money on a game I've played very little of.
Told him this.
I just know that the however manyth time I died to bullshit and went back
Caution, it's
that like
stagnation.
one too many,
Too dangerous. Expansion.
that just too far away,
Anymore.
just too far away
I call it balance.
checkpoints.
Here's a thought.
Pandora is known for restraint and the lack thereof.
Dramatic when you talk to the mayor.
I mean, I guess, but like
With you, 1K?
literal chains, there you could have picked others.
On this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
Why is the frame rate so bad? Oh, okay. So the dialogue's just gonna end before the ride's in. That's weird. Does that red robot have a name? Yeah, it was Byron, I think.
What's broken now?
All right. Graphics are doing something weird.
All right, listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once.
Is that Jen from IT Crowd?
You for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking.
Sounds like her putting on a voice.
Do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K.
Alright.
I see you there
Later,
again
voice.
later. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh?
Ah.
What the hell is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
Hey, hold on there. You're the newbie, aren't ya? Number 1000. I figured the dam would go dry before we reached the goal. I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
Here's a better question. Why do you all have different accents?
Do you want to get on the non-cooperative path with me? Because that's how you get on the non-cooperative path. It's not fun.
You're right, it's not fun because I can't have fun because I don't believe in feelings.
It's kind of frowned on to say that sort of thing around here. But the truth is, I think exactly the same. But let's you and I keep between us, alright? Now listen. This meeting
Here again when I
isn't
rewatched a
strictly
bit of Jonathan.
happenstance.
Yeah.
I have some friends. The kind of people who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out. Of course you are. You know how to use the interface, right?
No.
Talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker.
Don't make me use the
And
fucking
before you
interface.
go, a word of advice. Not everything around here is how it appears.
Welcome. Do please join us at the table.
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
That should be my review of the game. I came here to solve a puzzle, not philosophy.
Of course. I'm sorry you've been dragged into this. I'm sure this sort of adventure is the last thing you were looking for on your first day. Very well.
I'm not gonna speak like I'm interested.
Here we go. Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago. It's a large island with a remarkably very
TTP-2, the Talos Principle 2.
several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the unexpected, but Byron has been requesting an expedition for some time now. And at this point, I'm forced to agree that it's necessary.
I agree.
Then it's settled. The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
So I'm not even mandated to go on the... Why am I standing here?
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing pad when you're ready.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first.
No.
It is your home, after all.
No.
That's a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
No.
So, what's the verdict? Are we going?
Yep.
I guess Byron was pretty convincing. Well, we'll see.
For reasons that I wasn't really paying attention to. Yeah, me neither.
I'm gone. Actually, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm Melville, New Jerusalem's only decent engineer. Saved you from the elevator.
Just about the time I forget that the place is called New Jerusalem, it tends to remind me.
Pleasure. Now let's get this show on the road. You ready to go?
Here we go. Hold on to your hats.
We really need to update those language libraries.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. We have a chance to make a real difference here. It's not just about what we find on that island. It's about who we want to be as a people, as a civilization. To remind ourselves that we used to be wanderers, explorers. We used to yearn for distant shores and dream of building new cities. Let's see if we can rekindle that flame a little.
All right, this is going to be a long journey, so I would like to ask you to switch to sleep mode to conserve power until we arrive at the island.
Nighty-night.
Okay.
You have chosen a dangerous path. A path that will demand sacrifice. But that might...
Well, I don't care about any of this. Just give me some puzzle. Exactly.
Say goodbye to Elohim and say hello to the mysterious island.
Status report, please.
We hit some headwinds over the ocean, so fuel consumption turned out a bit higher than expected, but we should be okay. We're approaching the center of the...
Do we use propellers like this?
Location of the largest of the artificial
I don't think we do yet.
How large are we talking? Do we have precise measurements?
It should be coming into view just about... Whoa. It's big.
You can say that again.
That is a bloody megastructure. If I had a spine, it'd be shivering.
Ha! I knew this would be exciting. Yakut, find us a place to set down.
On it.
It really is incredible.
Remember to turn on streaming, everyone?
I've already done that.
Have I ever mentioned that I hate flying? If our creators had intended us to fly, they'd have given us jetpacks.
And touch.
Why'd the creator program you with such a bitch attitude?
All right, everybody. I'm sure you're all just as excited as I am, but let's
head
at
up to
least
bed.
have some
Night,
semblance of
Discordia.
Yakut, I want a map of the island and a molecular analysis of, well, everything. Melville, tell me what the giant pyramid does. The rest of us will start exploring.
Shouldn't the expedition leader stay at the VTOL?
Why do you hate fun, Al?
I don't hate fun. I'm just mildly suspicious of it.
Excellent. Then we can all go.
Okay, I'll get as far away from them as I can. What is this icon?
This underground structure seems to be part of some kind of transport system. No power, though.
I'm not making any promises, but I might be able to fix the transport system. However, I don't like just randomly poking at things. That's how you get electrocuted. So please check the surrounding structures to see if you can find anything that might help me make sense of this stuff. Schematics, blueprints, a manual would be great.
Okay. While I like the production better than the first one,
Hey, 1K, check out these coordinates.
I don't know how I feel so far. I think you should randomly poke at it. Yeah.
This seems different from the other structures. Older.
Have a look around, 1K.
Looks like they were running some sort of experiment here.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you now, this stuff, if you came to the stream to find out, to read through the terminal and learn all the lore, it ain't happening here.
It's the same one we use in New Jerusalem, although some parts aren't loading correctly. And it crashed. Hold on. There we go. Okay. You know what? I'll hack together a solution for the transport system.
I came here specifically for the terminal and will be leaving you a terrible Yelp review. I can't wait to read it. It'll be much more fascinating than reading the terminal. Put that in your Yelp review and fourth wall break it. Shit, you call my bluff. I feel like I don't know how uncommon it is, but I have never used Yelp a single time in my life. And I don't know anyone else who has either. Closest I've come to using was reading complaints. Compilation of fun reviews. Well, that's fine. Oof. My stream looks terrible.
Am I in sleep mode, or did that thing just materialize out of thin air?
I want an analysis of that particle cloud.
On it. Anyone got a butterfly net? I'm connecting the transport system to our interface. Hold on.
What? Oh, okay.
Where is the capsule taking 1K?
To that enclosed area in the eastern lowlands. I put all the information we have on the map screen. Check out your interface.
We'll catch up with you soon, 1K.
This little bubble thing popping up, it's like, hey, we know Talos Principle 1 was a little bit pretentious with Elohim and all that. So we included all the fun of having a Microsoft Teams meeting call.
This place is magnificent. Look at that tower. I wonder what it's for.
I feel like the thing it gives me the most vibes of is Myst. But like Myst with more stuff happening. But I've only ever played Myst. I've only ever played Riven. I love its full title is Riven, the sequel to Myst.
A puzzle?
Why would there be a puzzle?
Let's solve it and find out. 1K, go ahead.
I have a reoccurring nightmare just like this.
RGB converter. Oh no.
That device was not in the simulation.
Remember, my memories of watching my dad's friends play Myst are very similar to this, but that's all I remember, the general aesthetics. Yeah, I feel like I remember I played Myst 2 because I'm pretty sure it has Tim Curry in it. But so did Frankenstein Through the Eyes of the Monster, and we all know how that turned out. I feel like it was Tim Curry. It was definitely somebody.
reading an enormous energy spike.
It's another particle cloud.
It's headed for the lake.
Oh, I can just walk through this. That's right. Oh, the rock machine sound alert is gone. That was Jesse's, yeah.
Some sort of device.
I never had that one. I didn't want to be reminded of that.
Yeah. I'll add it to the pile of weird stuff.
That works too. Yeah. All right. It's starting to improve.
I've been playing around with this machine that absorbs the particle clouds. As far as I can tell, it uses the energy of the particles to build giant tetrominos?
Excuse me?
It's another puzzle. Collect enough energy, build a bridge, access the tower. I think.
What is this? A theme park?
Maybe it's an experiment. A rat maze.
It seems like an echo of the simulation. Not a deliberate recreation, but built around the same core principles. Let's not jump to conclusions, though. What's clear is that this place was meant to be explored. So let's do that.
There you go. Wait a minute. Well, almost. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. There we go. Okay, I like that one. That was a good one.
Keep solving these, 1K. Let's see where it leads.
I ran the samples I collected so far. The soil sample results are in line with what would be expected in this type of environment. The samples from the above ground structures, though, I tried dating them, but the results just don't make sense. None of the
Also, they just weren't into you.
present. These walls could have been made 10,000 years ago or yesterday. I could try to estimate an age based on erosion and plant.
What about 10,000 yesterdays ago?
That makes sense given how weird everything else is.
Good work, Yakut. Keep at it.
Good work, you coot. Did you stream the first Talos Principle? No. No, I tried it out to see if I wanted to stream it, and I made it about 45 minutes in before I got a refund for it.
Nice.
Do you consent to my gathering and sharing your personal data? No. Look, my friend just wants some assurance that you're the right kind of person. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to play along. You can come back any time, but if you don't engage with the process, well, then you won't get... Yeah, don't contact me again. With a game like this, I am positive that the 666 is the one not to be trusted. Unless that's what they want me to think. Which I'm gonna give them exactly what they want. Is there another one? Okay. There we go. Alright. Okay. Happy just trying to figure out why this looks familiar.
And I have bad news.
Doesn't seem to be exactly
Still no
subtle.
idea what those particle
The
clouds
subtle type of
are.
render.
I've
Yeah.
managed to fix the transport system. I mean, I fixed another bit of it. Well, it goes to one more station now. Don't complain. 2 stations are better than none.
What's the problem?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say it was sabotage. The whole system is a mess.
Let's not make any assumptions. Yaku, what does the next site look like?
It's a plateau.
I'm gonna try reducing something. See if I can make the quality look better of the stream.
The mountains. Seems like more of an open area with scattered structures. Nothing close. Couldn't tell much from the drone feed. There's a lot of trees. Looks pretty though.
Okay. Keep exploring, everyone, but stay alert.
Yeah, that sounds like talking to a supervisor. It's like, all right, just keep at it, everybody. Done my job. Yeah, if Rat Beach figures out why it looks familiar, I want to know, because it's starting to for me, and I don't know why. It's like a music video or something I'm thinking of, but I don't think that, and, you know, iRobot. There we go. The angle here is what's... Oh, wait, okay. So I need green and red. Night, honey, money. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, that actually jump scared me. Right, green and red. Does this one even need to... Oh, I gotta light up both. Okay. There's too many going on at once. Okay. Okay, that's one.
Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. Duty.
Second one of that's coming out this year. It's the crossing the wires that's complicating things. Shoot this one. And I wouldn't need that. I love the idea of Hypnosis. I don't think it's something I can really play myself. Yeah, I'll definitely try to before I actually decide to stream it, because I'm kind of in the same boat. I really don't know if it'll be something to stream again. Okay. That one was just taking some extra spatial thinking. Wires in my electronics areas are usually very tangled for that reason. Keeping them neat's not as much of a concern as it should be. Oh, I see. But yeah, I mean, I probably, I don't know, I probably will stream at least one session of it. And then that way, can share it with the same people who watched it the first time. Now, how am I going to do this? Yeah, huh. Okay. Got it. Okay. Now we're on to something.
Melville, what did you just upload?
A photo?
I mean, technically you're right, but...
Is that?
But
I can't tell what that is.
How did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Melville. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
it's that like dry, I don't know if I would call this British humor, but it's that like dry humor that I'm just not into anymore. Where it's like, it seems like there's going to be a joke, and then it just kind of never happens. Already did that one. How do I get green in here? Oh, well, okay. I see. Keep turning off all the connections. But if I do that... Well, it's a head scratcher. But I still think I can do it. Okay, that has a stay on. Oh, well, now I should be able to do it, though. Yeah, okay. Well... This one's tricky. Okay. I think I know what I can do. There. There we go. Okay. All right. That one was neat.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now. Try accessing the tower, 1K.
You go this way. Huh. Didn't expect to make... I didn't expect to make a bridge out of Tetris.
I don't know if this is relevant, but St. Edwald believed that Tetrominoes represented the name of God and God's ability to reshape the world.
True, but he was also mad as a hatter.
One man's madness is another man's genius.
Yeah. Don't push your luck, Gabe. I'm starting to compliment you. Don't slap me in the face for it.
When I was booted up, I was terrible at the Tetromino arrangers.
Those are actually the only ones I was good at. What? I'm just saying. Is that some kind of anti-gravity?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Could be, I guess.
Fun.
In the beginning, the gods shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath. Closer to perfection, the creator or the created?
This game feels like if Flanders became a game developer. What? Like, he knows what he's doing. He has really good ideas. Yeah, that's true. Not enough diddlies. I would say they're created because they have only potential But that's not an answer. The hell are you talking about, lady?
I speak in riddles because the world is a mystery.
That sounds like the opening line to a Tinder profile of someone who was just too much.
And shared it with the mortals. Was his theft justified?
I speak in riddles, for the world is mystery. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and swipe left. You know what? I agree with that. The gods didn't create fire. It's not theirs.
If Zeus did not own fire, why should humankind? Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus.
Nobody said they were trying to own it. They just wanted some.
He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean?
Why couldn't Zeus open the damn box himself?
Zeus created Pandora, and so her acts were his.
That doesn't answer the question.
Of clay. You stand before the fire. Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you?
I don't know.
Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Listen, I know all about Heartless. You don't have to tell me about shadows. I know that we'll be fine as long as we're friends. Yeah, bitch, what?
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
Guys, look at my stream. Look at it. It's Kingdom Hearts. It all makes sense. Yeah, what if Kingdom Hearts 4, they just go real religious all of a sudden? Like, what's his name has like an awakening with it? Like at the end of Evangelion.
Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording?
Man, I don't fucking know. We're robots.
A security system. Alright, but...
Catholicism is already canon in the Kingdom Hearts universe.
And is it dangerous?
We're speculating with too little hard data.
Because of,
Some sort of testing component to this place.
because of a Hunchback?
You get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times...
Now, Sora, you just gotta give in to the word of our Lord Jesus Christ.
I don't know. It's a mystery. Don't you like mysteries, Al? Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what I like? Certainty.
I just imagine Goofy just handing him a keyblade that's like the crucifix. It's like the crucifix with the ones that have the shawl, the ribbon on them, which I think that's Methodist. I don't know, but then it's like as a keyblade, it's like, just remember he died for your sins. I mean, Disney would be happy about it. Just saying.
I don't disagree, but I still think we should proceed. 1K, keep solving puzzles. The rest of you, as you were.
But yeah, that is true. Catholicism does exist in Hunchback because of Hunchback. Man, what else does that mean? Sora died for his own sin. He did, and he resurrected. Chirithy helped him resurrect himself. Like, I know I don't 100% get the power of awakening, but it sure does seem like it allows Sora to be immortal if he wants. Noma doesn't get the power of waking either. It's fine. Yeah. You can only do necromancy 6 times. The 7th time you get written out of existence. Oh, why? I feel like I almost follow you there. I don't want to talk to Melville. Where am I going exactly? Alright. Dead. Thought you were hot. Guess what? You're not. You are dead. I gotta play that game one day. That took forever to play.
I think we're done here for now. Let's head over to the next site.
Yeah, I need to play that game at some point. I can never remember what it's called when I try. It's Migo remembers, I think, but I don't. So I wasn't paying attention, so I going on a limb here. If any of y'all where am I going? What did they say? Okay. So I have no idea. I was too busy thinking about Catholic Goofy. I am too. I'm trying to think of all like the goofy stuff you can do. Like, I can't remember what it's called, this motion. But there's probably something in there. I can't believe there's a social media tab. Why is there? So there's other tower. Are there other towers in the same area? What am I doing? What do you want me to do? Game. What's my goal here? Lost puzzles, gold puzzles. Alright, I go back to the little pod thing. I guess it's above me. Goes up to Sorotar. So, which of you is the Father, which is the Son, which is the Holy Ghost? That's a good question. Goofy has to be the Father. Because because of Maxie. And Sora's been dead once, so he's the ghost, and Donald because there's a third. There you go. We solved religion. Kingdom Hearts was the source of all religion. Goof. Goody. Indeed. I'll call the Vatican. I mean, hey, the answer to all religion is light beats dark. And there you go. Autocorrected. I like Goody though. Sorta, Donnie, Goody. That's funny, and that's all I can think about now. Ain't Goody an old-timey Protestant woman's name? It's like a title, I think.
I'm excited to check out the next site, but while you're there, remember that I'm still trying to fix the rest of the trouble.
But to be fair, the only time I know it is like
One of those labs that one came
Simpsons Treehouse of Horror
for more documentation.
with the witches, where they refer to her as Goody Flanders. I think it means like good Christian or something. I don't know. It ain't what they'd call me. That's all I know about it. Okay. Oh. I've been watching too much King of the Hill. Just, there's a hole in my pocket where my money should go. There's a hole and a hole. Big old hole. There you go, Mr. Driller. I like this. This is neat. I know I say that a lot, but it's neat. God, I love the name of John Redcorn's band. Just Big Mountain Fudge Cake is such a fun, stupid band name.
I would notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here. This place might be...
Hold on. Shut up, Byron. The music in the background is some sort of like Crazy Frog went to church. Well, stop now. No. Now Crazy Frog will lead us in the hymnal. Ah. What's in here? Huh? I definitely need one of them. I can't. Oh, I see. Got it. There we go. Crazy Frog, but make it Jesus. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a picture of Crazy Frog crucified somewhere.
I keep thinking, why puzzles? Is it just their symbolic value because of our history? Because if all this is meant to be a security system like 1K suggested, why would you build a security system that can just be solved? But if this is about testing us, what are we being tested for? It can't just be our spatial reasoning.
Our curiosity? Our persistence?
You're assuming that this place follows a coherent logic. My impression is that it's full of contradictions.
Man, I gotta share some shorts that I've been I found on YouTube. I feel like Migo's probably fallen asleep, but who does it? It's this YouTube, this like guy who makes shorts for that Adult Swim puts on now. The little short series is called Haha You Clowns. And it is... We have been laughing just so hard at it. It's... God. It's like... The guy does these, like, meathead characters, but they're like genuine and, like, nice. It's so fucking weird. Joe Kappa, that's it. Thank you, Miko. I don't know why I can't ever remember that. But I gotta share Miko, I gotta share the flip one. The flip one is so fucking funny. Now I'm laughing just thinking about it. Let's see. I don't think these go through fences for some reason. Oh, no, they do. Okay. Well, no, they don't. So, can only expose one side at a time. Go. I'm gonna find it before I forget. Hold on. Okay, I found it. I'm gonna quick post it in the Discord. I'll put it in... Okay, it's in Clips and Quips. Just like all his stuff is like that. Okay. Now the question is, what am I trying to hit? Because I see a beam and I see the door, but I don't see a place for the beam to go. Yeah, what the hell? Is it? Oh, I see. I bet I know. No? I fucked that all up. Where'd the box go? Oh. Interesting. There we go.
You know something that's weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Wasn't there an artist who did an exhibition a few years ago that involved new puzzles of some kind?
That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring. No, not at all.
Was it boring?
I know they're humans, but like...
Interesting monument? Decorative for another...
I find it hard to believe that... I find it hard to believe that they wouldn't... Any machine like that would be programmed to have a faulty memory. But that's just me, I guess. It's kind of like in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, that one part where Vegeta's talking about Android 19, I think. And he's like, you know, there might be some sort of strategic reasoning for a fat robot, but I just don't see it. Sounds like it would be boring. That's 19. The fat mind bot. I never thought about that until Dragon Ball Z Abridged, but like, yeah, what's the point of that? Giro was working through some shit when he made his robots. Yeah, that's true. I think Dragon Ball Z Abridged has, like, infected my memory of how, like, several things in Dragon Ball Z actually went. Like, I remember I admittingly falsely remember Android 16 being, like, a giant idiot. It's just like a half power brain mass. Only interested in birds and killing Goku. Right. Well, I'm gonna need the jammer. Or will I? How am I going to shut that wall down anyway? Okay. Can the jammer reach over there? I don't know. Yes, it can. I'm gonna have to make a hole on this side as well. I just watched Flip. I love that shit, man. It's so funny. What's up? You can just decide what we do, okay? We must have the principle. Yeah, you should check out some of his stuff. It's pretty gold. Ah, new issue. I can't shoot through that. Okay, I think I know what I can do. Well, almost. Yes, take jammer. But yeah, the any of them called Haha You Clowns is is definitely worth checking out, especially the one called Halloween Special, because it's the characters he normally does, along with like making them into Home Improvement. And also, like, their mom is dead, but she's constantly around as a ghost, like, unofficially. But they show stuff, like, moving around. Yeah, Joe Kappa, definitely a funny dude.
On the particle clouds, Melville. It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
Those blue and orange portals.
But I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee
Couldn't tell you.
the answer won't be another question. I'm glad we don't get headaches.
Couldn't tell you, Nick. I guess there's switches on the backs of these. Ah, too fast. Alright, so I made a hole. Not real sure what good that does me. What is that powering? Well, doesn't matter. Created a dilemma here. Oh, right. I forgot I can do that. Wait a minute. Alright. I need two at once at some point. I did not realize that. Nope. Okay. Yeah. And there.
Good. Let's get some measurements from this particle cloud.
I saw these last two, and then that'll be it. That'll be it for me tonight. And talk to whatever, if it's the Sphinx again, and we'll, you know, get all up in its face and ask it why it's such a dink.
This is very similar to the structure where you found the schematics.
Wow, that's a lot bigger than I expected.
What were they doing here?
And who are they?
Nope. Oh, snap.
The world is a wonderful place. Every day we take another step forward. Every day we come closer to the truth. The closer we get, the more I can see the beauty of the universe, the intricate perfection of its mechanisms. I am a machine, and the universe is a machine.
But you're actually a machine.
It serves a purpose, or I could not be myself. I could not be Miranda, because that specific person could not exist without those specific parts and their specific functions. In the same way,
Tell that to identity
the
theft.
universe serves a purpose. I think that is what we were meant to discover here.
Leave me alone, philosophy bot.
"1K, you just connected to an extremely powerful data stream. Are you all right?" "I can imagine. You were streaming, and we all saw, whatever that was."
But what does it mean to
Please, everyone,
what
be
does
careful with these terminals from now on.
it truly mean to be alone?
Yes, let's all try not to die. More importantly,
I just imagine turning it on,
Miranda.
and the second you turn it on, it just starts like
I just searched
quantifying its own existence, and it's like, all right, let's turn that off. Why did we build this?
I think it's a new person. Someone we've never heard of before. Someone born outside the city. Maybe I'm wrong. We have to find out more.
Do we?
Where did they come from? And how many people does it take to build something this huge?
Like I said, we need to find out more.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that I'm about to fix another part of the transport system. Thanks for the files, 1K. I hope they didn't fry your brain.
Yeah, you would hope. You ever do that when you're in a game when you like run upstairs, just stare at the stairs? It fucks with my eyes. It makes it feel like they're actually scraping against my eyeballs.
Those monuments.
I don't know why I do it. Go. Yeah. But that's not gonna work. Or, no, it doesn't. It's a jammer that I'll need. But how do I get in there? No, that won't work. Just jumping over, I guess. Yeah, okay. No, I see what I have to do. But I don't have it set up properly. Alright, still need this. Okay. One more to go.
I've managed to extract an audio file from 1K's data stream incident.
There's Crazy Pie's frog.
Because it's just a fragment, but I think it's some kind of log or diary.
We finished a new lab today. Some processes are still harder than others, but energy output was up 2,000%. It's incredible how each leap forward enables another. The next iteration of the machine will...
So as we suspected, someone was experimenting here. But experimenting on what?
Drugs.
What was this machine they were building?
Maybe it's whatever powers the megastructure.
I wish it would not make that sound. There's not really a way to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, there is. I just have to get this in there first. Gotcha. That's gonna cut it off. Okay. So, no. That doesn't work. Okay. Maybe I need to do that. But over here, which I can't unless I free that first. Okay, now I see. All right. Lost tower there for a bit. 2 inches of snow. Whole city loses the will to function, apparently. God, I haven't seen snow in so long. But yeah, that's how ours is usually. Well, I guess that's not entirely true. I've seen snow, but that was when I visited Wisconsin. I hear it be like that in a lot of places, yeah. First time in 12 years I've been here that's snowed here. It's been around almost a week now. It's supposed to be continuing for another week. Here it's like, it's only 14 inches. You best be getting to work. I mean, yeah, when you guys know how to do it. But, like, people freak out. The driving is one thing. I wish people would stop considering a snowstorm means for certain that you're going to be locked in the house forever, like the entire time. There we go. Everyone thinks they need to get milk and bread, and I'll never understand that. Yeah, canned goods make more sense. The milk and bread don't last that long. That's the reason people want to get it. It's like you need to get fresh milk and bread because you don't know how long you're going to be without power, and there's a good chance the stuff you already have is going to go bad. That's how it was explained to me.
Halt, creature of clay. You have strayed from your...
You don't know me.
And entered a domain that is beyond your ken. Turn back now.
I know. It's a snowstorm.
And others.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, people don't think about that part. Are you like the Sphinx?
The Sphinx speaks in riddles and knows nothing but mysteries. She has questions, but no answers. I am, like you, another lost child of Hephaestus in the kingdom of Artemis. But though I am lost, I know my purpose. To stand between you and the flame. Prometheus had no authority to summon you. He is rash and foolish and given to trickery. But his schemes lead only to ruin. Therefore heed my warning. The flame is not for you.
But you're made of the same stuff as him, so, like, why would I trust you anymore?
You speak in jest, as Prometheus is wont to, and like him, you are a fool.
I don't know, I've been solving puzzles. That's really not foolish. Yeah, the laser thing is giving me... The laser thing is giving me some pretty hard...
Which matches the other one being Prometheus.
Witness vibes, which...
It seems to be fighting itself.
That's never good.
Getting caught in the crossfire until we understand what these entities actually are.
But at least in this, the puzzles are better than the witness, so even if, you know... God, go fuck yourself, the witness. Fucking... With your... Watch a stupid, like... ego speech movie for fucking 45 minutes to solve a puzzle ass.
After 1K found those...
I will not tolerate witness slander. Yeah, you will.
Where did all the tech come from? So I had a look at the serial numbers, and it turns out the answer is New Alexandria.
Oh.
That was hidden and optional. Didn't have to do it. I don't give a fuck. It's in there.
Wow, I guess that makes sense.
We had enough to deal with. So many.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
You gotta be a special kind of game developer to think that that's anything to do. The best version of the Witness is the Looker. Yeah, that's all it was, and the follow the line puzzles, which they changed flavor, but they're all the same shitty ass sandwich. The Looker is the best. You gotta love a passion project when someone makes their own puzzle game for free just to make fun of another one.
Looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different.
Yeah, the difficulty of the puzzle is finding out what the rules were. Yeah, I know. Like, I beat The Witness, and boy, did I not feel satisfied in any way. That game sucks outright.
Some molecular weirdness going on too.
And the only thing that makes it suck worse is all the praise that all the little, like, YouTube documentaries about why it's so genius. But anyway, I'm probably going to continue this one. I'm actually into the puzzles, surprisingly. Not really any other aspect of it, but we'll continue. So, I don't know. I think I'm considering starting to do Hades with everybody else, maybe on Monday. Or I'll just play it on my own and just report like everybody else does. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So thanks for coming by, and I'll see y'all later next time. Bye-bye.